Good morning, YouTube. Here is the best relationship advice. And I was discussing with my darling wife this yesterday. And when someone says in the confines of a relationship I was doing fine, I thought I was doing fine all along up until the relationship. That's the way it translates to. I've been doing just fine. Couples, you got to realize that once you start a relationship or enter into a relationship, the I was doing fine changes when there is an additional body thrown in the mix. It changes because now that I has become eliminated. You cancel that I out and you have begun to join a new identity, a new we. So it's true that I was doing just fine by myself all up until, and it sounds bad when you say all up until, but that's how it comes off. When you say I've been doing fine all along, you got to realize that once you enter into a new relationship or you bring a body along, that changes the whole entire narrative. Cancel the I out, because that was you outside of a relationship. That was you by yourself. Everybody does fine by themselves because it's just them. Couples, I'm quite sure there's if you didn't have children, y'all was, hey, we was cool, blah blah. You throw a third body in the mix, those two people, that couple becomes a few people now with three, and everything changes. Everything changes. The what was before doesn't necessarily cease to exist, but everything changes once there is a new body in the mix. I'm doing fine as I'm not even a sole proprietor. I was doing fine just with me running my own business by myself, making my own rules, taking every other week off in the wintertime, doing this, doing that. I'm not even consulting anybody about, okay, is this okay? Do you guys need to get paid for it? Remind you, I used to have up to 5 guys. So I would have to actually take them into consideration before I even took myself into consideration, because they were the functioning part. Even though I was the head of the business, and yes, I did have my own routes, the I part, when I brought them along, they helped the business grow bigger. So I couldn't necessarily make my own rules as a single person. I actually had to consult my guys, and I'm the owner of the business. Whatever you were before marriage ceases to exist once you start to get into marriage or a new relation. I'm going to say a new covenant. Whatever you were before, the old things are passed away. This other thing that is being birthed is a new thing. This is a new creation. So whatever you were, or you're doing just fine that ceases to exist, because now it's not just you. I'm doing just fine without no kids. All of a sudden, if I have a newborn, things change. Papa got to go work harder. We've got to reevaluate some of the things that we do in life, because now there's another person, another body in the mix, and he changes, or they will change whatever I was before. So just think about that. If you were single and you get into a relationship, the eyes don't have it. Now it is we. it is a we thing. It's like, okay, how do you see us heading? And here's the thing, if a man, I know women love the idea of a man providing, protecting, and doing everything 100%. I know this. It's a dream where now the I single you doesn't have to I anymore. The women can sit back and do what they do. But at the same time, if that man still is doing everything, if that man is still doing everything, pulling the punches, pulling the strings, doing this, doing that, he looks at the partner, and this is where the help me comes in, where he actually, it's either, okay, especially if he was doing that before when he was single or whatever life he had before, he's now looking at this life now and saying, I still feel like I'm doing this by myself, because in actuality he is. So both of the eyes don't need to have it. You guys need to come together and actually say, well, how can we move forward? And what's the next step? What's the next goal? Yes, I see that you're doing all of this on your end. What do you need me to do? And don't say it spitefully. Just, it's like, okay, do you need me to, okay, I see you gotta pick the kids up. You gotta take the car in. Where can I help? Because that man's still doing it by himself. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Peace.